So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. That one fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Now a fly ball to right center. Garcia hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Wenzel Perez.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Slings to second, throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Riley Green singing when the year's over. He'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Tigers leave one. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. Back after this on the show. Back in Arlington, and on the mound in this one, Tarek Skubal. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
One out, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
So Sieg suffers the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here's Marcus Semien, and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. Going back. Makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track. We head to the second in Arlington. No score. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. A little up front there as he swings through it. Torkelson measures 6 feet even, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
Zach McKinstry in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Parker Meadows, the next to hit, takes outside. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia puts it away, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. Skubal back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. One away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now the DH, Evan Carter. In the air out towards right center. Meadows. He makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Hit on the ground to short. Sweeney. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Snap throw to first. Lankford back in on a dive. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed. Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Keith stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Two outs. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. The pitch. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side in the third. Tigers are shut down there, and we're still knotted at 0. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. Fought off foul. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Torkelson.
Yep,
one up, one down. So up next, Alejandro Ozuna. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Smith. Grounded out his first time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Meadows makes the grab. And that will end the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back in Arlington, here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Higashioka up with it. To first. Not in time. He legs it out.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. So 2 down now, and here is Spencer Torkelson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
swing and a miss. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, these Rangers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now it's Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is out of play.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rangers go down quickly there. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Zach McKinstry. Eovaldi back to work. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Stays alive. On the ground. And foul ball. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's way high. And the count's even at 2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And there's a foul ball. Meadows goes 6 feet 5 inches, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Higashioka up with it to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Rogers batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Tigers fail to make any noise, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. Now here is Evan Carter. And a ground ball to first. The underhand flip. And they get the out.
Get out of there.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one ripped left field. Out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 16th homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. There's a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson, and there's 2 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Alejandro Ozuna stepping in for the Rangers. Just missed. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside. Skubal maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Globe Life Field, and here is Trey Sweeney. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And a foul ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Didn't go. The Tigers down by a pair, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Torres, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And that's down and away.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Rangers 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back in Arlington, now the third baseman, Josh Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. Out towards right center field. Meadows on the move. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Lined, and that's a base hit. So digging in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one. Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Stepping in, Adolis Garcia. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
That one off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings through that.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
On the ground to second, might be 2. And he can't come up with it. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tarek Skubal is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New arm out of the bullpen, Reese Olson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rangers leave a pair, but they hold the 2-0 lead. So digging in, Wenzel Perez. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss.
so impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a good eye there.
2-2.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. The new pitcher in the game, Jack Leiter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. He goes down looking.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Torkelson in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one missing inside.
1 ball, 2
With the
strikes.
tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Tellez. And that is that. 1 left for Detroit. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. And ball 1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Tyler Holton appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Lee, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
2-1.
That one the other way. Green pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So next to hit for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Pitch misses. 1-0. Lighter, 6'1" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That's in there. Now 1-2.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Higashioka up with it. To first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Not close with that one, and it's 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one in the dirt. 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Just missed.
2-2.
On the ground, right side. Simeon tosses to first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, and they're down 2-0. Tyler Holton on the pitch out of the pen here. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's the center fielder, Alejandro Ozuna. That one misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Foul ball. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And here is Josh Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Line drive. Meadows makes the grab. 2 down. Now it's Corey Seager, 1 for 3. The shortstop takes the ball. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. To the right side, Torres handles. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing across here this half. Through 8 full, it's the Rangers 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Globe Life Field, here's the third baseman, Colton Keith. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Jacob Webb.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Strike on the inside corner.
1 ball.
The Rangers leading by 2 here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 2 up, 2 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.